You lie down at night, expecting peace, restful sleep, a calm heartbeat, maybe a few dreams. But what if something as simple as your favorite sleeping position was quietly placing stress on your heart every single night? It sounds dramatic, maybe even a little far-fetched. But for seniors, the way you sleep isn't just about comfort. It's about health. And research is beginning to show that one common sleeping position may be doing more harm than good. As we age, our bodies change in ways we don't always notice. Our joints stiffen. Our muscles lose elasticity. Our circulation slows. And our heart, well, the heart has already beaten millions of times by the time we reach 70. It's been working nonstop for decades. That's why it deserves every bit of support we can give it, including while we sleep. But one position may be quietly making that job harder. Let's talk about sleeping on your left side. For years, it's been the go-to recommendation for pregnant women. And for good reason. When a baby presses on a major vein that carries blood to the heart, sleeping on the left helps improve blood flow. But for seniors, particularly those with any kind of heart issue, diagnosed or undiagnosed, sleeping on the left side might actually place more strain on the heart than sleeping in other positions. Why? Because of the way your heart is positioned in your chest. When you sleep on your left side, gravity pulls the heart toward the rib cage. This can increase pressure in the chest cavity. In someone with a healthy, young heart, that might not be an issue. But for older adults, especially those with high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, or atrial fibrillation, that added pressure can subtly increase the heart's workload. You might not feel it directly. You might sleep through the night, wake up groggy, and blame it on age. But that morning fatigue, that racing heartbeat after getting out of bed, that nagging shortness of breath when walking across the room, it could be your heart trying to recover from hours of strain caused by something as simple as the way your body was positioned while sleeping. One study from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine noted that patients with certain forms of heart disease often reported more symptoms, like palpitations, breathlessness, and discomfort when lying on their left side. And in cardiac imaging studies, left-side sleeping has been associated with increased heart displacement, greater pulmonary artery pressure, and heightened cardiac workload in certain individuals. That's not fear-mongering. That's science. Now, let's be clear. This doesn't mean left-side sleeping is dangerous for everyone. But if you're over 60, have a history of cardiovascular disease, or even suspect your heart isn't as strong as it used to be, it's worth paying attention to how your body responds to different sleep positions. Many experts recommend sleeping on the right side instead. Why? Because it appears to reduce pressure on the heart. It allows your body to maintain a more neutral position, helps stabilize the heart within the chest cavity, and can lead to less strain during those long nighttime hours. Even people with congestive heart failure have been observed to naturally favor the right side while sleeping, suggesting that the body instinctively chooses what feels best. Sleeping on your back can also be a good option for some, though not all. If you don't suffer from sleep apnea or snore heavily, back sleeping allows for spinal alignment and even weight distribution. But if you do have breathing issues or carry weight around your neck and chest, sleeping on your back may make it harder to breathe and put pressure on the airway. In that case, the right side is a better bet. Sleeping on your stomach, though, is usually the worst of all. It flattens the natural curve of your spine, twists your neck at awkward angles, and places pressure on your lungs and chest. For seniors, it's often associated with more joint pain and poor quality sleep. If you're still a stomach sleeper in your 70s, it's time to make a change, not just for your back, but for your heart. Transitioning to a new sleeping position isn't easy. We get used to what's comfortable, but your sleep habits today shape your health tomorrow. Start slowly. Use pillows to support your transition. If you're trying to move from left side sleeping to right side, place a body pillow behind your back so you don't roll over in the night. Tuck a small pillow between your knees for hip support. Keep your head elevated with a pillow that supports the natural curve of your neck. And consider the timing of your sleep. Seniors often experience lighter sleep and more awakenings through the night. If you notice that certain positions lead to more frequent waking, faster heartbeats, or early morning fatigue, your body may be trying to tell you something. Listen, adjust. Track how you feel after several nights in a new position. Sleep isn't just about hours, it's about quality. If you're in bed for 8 hours but wake up exhausted, something isn't right. Don't brush it off as just getting old. Ask yourself, how am I sleeping? Am I making it easy for my heart to rest? Or am I unintentionally asking it to work harder? Let's also not forget that poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired. It raises your risk of heart attacks, stroke, and cognitive decline. And when your sleep position plays a part in poor quality rest, it becomes a hidden health risk few people talk about. But now you know, and knowledge is power, especially when it comes to something you do every single night. The goal isn't to scare you. It's to empower you, to help you realize that small changes, like adjusting the way you lie in bed, can have a big impact on how your heart functions, how your body heals, and how you feel each morning. If you've already had heart problems, or even if you haven't but you're over 70, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor about your sleep patterns. They may recommend a sleep study, especially if you wake frequently or experience unusual fatigue. But even without a formal study, simply shifting your sleep position to reduce stress on your heart can be a meaningful step toward better health. And remember, your sleep environment matters too. A firm but supportive mattress can help keep your spine aligned. A quality pillow that prevents neck kinks can reduce tension. Soft, breathable sheets can help regulate temperature, keeping your body and heart from working harder to maintain balance. Your evening routine can also support better, heart-healthy sleep. Avoid caffeine late in the day. Limit screen time an hour before bed. Do light stretching or breathing exercises. Keep your bedroom cool and quiet. These little things add up. They tell your body it's time to rest and give your heart a break. You spent decades working, worrying, providing, pushing through. You've earned deep, restorative sleep, the kind that nourishes your body and soul. Don't let an old habit keep your heart working harder than it should. So tonight, when you get ready for bed, pay attention. Notice which side you lie on. Ask yourself, is this the best position for my body now? Not when I was 30, not even when I was 60, but now. Because aging doesn't mean giving up, it means adjusting. And your heart, after all it's done for you, deserves that adjustment. Switching your sleeping position might feel small, but it's a step toward protecting your most vital organ, toward waking up with more energy, toward giving yourself the gift of rest without risk. Don't underestimate the power of that choice. One night at a time, you're helping your heart and your whole body live better, longer, and stronger. If this video opened your eyes to something new, give it a like. Share it with someone you care about, especially a senior who may be struggling with fatigue or heart concerns. And in the comments, tell us, what's your go-to sleep position, and are you thinking of changing it? Thanks for watching. Sleep well, sleep right, and give your heart the rest it truly deserves.